tortilla. It's a pretty big deal here, but it's not like your tortilla that you make tacos with. It's Spanish omelet, which is pretty simple, the ingredients at least. Tortilla consists of eggs and potatoes, and that's pretty much it. So it's mostly a technical recipe. Tortilla tends to vary by the region of Spain. So where I live in Galicia, it is more raw, undercooked, rare. I want to say rare in the middle, rather than in other parts of Spain where it is cooked all the way through. But tonight I'm going to a restaurant that specializes in tortilla, so I will be trying a variety of different flavors, I suppose. So rather than just the basic egg and potato, there's going to be some interesting creations that I will be trying. There are other variations that are available of tortilla. You can put chorizo in it, or I don't know, jamon, whatever you want. But the basic is just eggs and potatoes. But it is easy to mess up, not taste good, since it is a technical recipe. So the place I'm going to is called it's Catalan for omelette. It's Les Truites. But in French, it looks like a French name, Le Truite. I don't know, I can't pronounce stuff in French. It means the trout, so I looked it up in Catalan. It means the omelet, which makes much more sense. So yeah, we'll see how it is back in the restaurant. My reservation isn't for another 20 minutes, so I figured I'd film this part first. Here's the different kinds of tortilla. I will switch to a picture pointing out which one I'm trying so you can get a better view when I'm eating it. So we're gonna start and go around in a counterclockwise. So I don't really remember what he said. I think this one is sweet onion that I'm going to try now. Tastes very similar to a traditional tortilla, but it honestly tastes a little bit like, I want to say like potato latkes, potato pancakes, a Jewish style. It's very delicious. It's very good. We're gonna go around next. I think he said this is chorizo with cheese. It looks like it. And honestly, it's very orange, so it reminds me of buffalo sauce, buffalo wing flavored something. You know, being from Buffalo, anything that's orange is probably buffalo flavored. So here we go. It's interesting. It doesn't taste like chorizo like I would think it would. It tastes like meat and kind of like American cheese. It's very creamy. I think this one is bacon. It has little bits of meat in it and some veggie looking something. I think it's mushroom. It's a very strong mushroom flavor. So this one is very cheesy. It's kind of a oozing cheese. So there's definitely cheese in it, but I don't remember exactly what was in it. Maybe this one was mushroom. I can't pinpoint what the other one was, but this is mushroom and like cheddar cheese. It's very good too. As far as I'm concerned at this point, there's 9 of these, so they all could be mystery flavor. And this one I remember, he said it was regular tortilla with jamon iberico in it, which is the Spanish ham that, you know, you're not allowed to bring into the United States. So that's illegal. So I try to eat as much of it as I can here. I don't know how healthy it is, but whatever. It actually tastes more like a smoked regular ham or like bacon. I don't know. This one he said was artichoke, so that should be interesting. It's a very brown color and I can't cut through it apparently. It's a very strong artichoke flavor. I can't really taste anything other than artichoke, but it's a good thing. I like artichoke, so I'm really hot. It's hot here. I'm also nervous about filming in public by myself, but whatever. This one was zucchini. There's a sweet flavor to it. It's good. I think he said this was a spicy sausage one here. It has big chunks of meat in it. I don't know about spicy, but it's definitely very meaty. But you can still taste the regular tortilla flavor coming through. I don't remember which one this was. Eat with cheese. It's still good. So I'm gonna finish this. I'm looking to get some of the... I hear they have a sweet tortilla for dessert, so hopefully I'm able to get some of that. But right now I'm just gonna finish this up. And at the end I'll let you know what my favorite is. Okay, so we have the sweet tortilla, the dessert one. It looks like something chocolate, maybe with nuts in it. Just looks like cake. I'm expecting it to be a really eggy, airy cake, so we'll see. Maybe like an eggy brownie. Hot. Who thought it was hot? There it is. It's obviously chocolate. It tastes like there might be some sort of alcohol in here. But the good thing about it is that it's not terribly rich. It has that really nice chocolatey flavor without being like, I can only take 2 bites and then it's too much because I'm gonna die how heavy it is. Because, you know, it's made of eggs, so you're not gonna get that feeling from it, which is great. I don't know why when he said it was gonna be hot, that I thought he meant spicy. I don't know why I thought that. He said caliente, not picante. Whatever. This is really good. I'm gonna eat it a little slower. And definitely nuts in it. I'm glad that there's other flavors in here than just chocolate. It gives, you know, a little bit of variety to what you're eating, complexity to the flavor. Because, you know, we all love chocolate, but you can be a little bit more creative. Also the wine here, the house wine, the house white wine is really good. They know what they're doing pairing the wine. It's only $2.25 for a glass of wine too. Even in a big city like this, you pay like $7 or $8 in the United States for a glass of wine. But you know, you pay $1 or €60 or less for a box of wine at the grocery store. Might not be good, but it's an option. To my friend Caroline, I hope you're jealous. Caroline loves tortilla, but she's not in Barcelona with me. She's hanging out with her boyfriend Sean, who's came to visit her this week. So you win some, you lose some. So this one's for you, Caroline. But I guess I'm getting a head start on our tortilla tour, where we'll be going around Coruña and trying tortilla at a bunch of different cafe and bars. So look out for that video sometime in the future. It'll probably take a little bit longer to create because I'll just make it one video, going to a bunch of places, and I really don't think we're gonna go to a bunch of different cafe bars and eat all the tortilla all in one day. We're gonna get sick of tortilla real fast if we do that. Excluding this tortilla, the other ones on the plate, as I was talking about earlier, to the different styles of cooking it depending on the region. These ones were not cooked all the way through. It was a little bit rare or runny in the middle, and that's honestly how I prefer it. It's a variation in texture instead of being the same texture all the way through. But this one is cooked all the way through, and I honestly think it would be weird if it was runny because there isn't like potatoes or anything holding it together otherwise. Just the nuts, and those don't have enough surface area really to bring structure to it. So they know what they're doing here. I'm talking as if I'm a tortilla expert, and I'm really not. I was in Spain 6 years ago for a high school trip, and I didn't have any tortilla, I don't think. They always say, like, in other parts of the world that's not Spain, that paella, or as I like to call it, palala, is the national most well-known dish of Spain, but I really think it's more tortilla than paella, because if you ask Spanish people, paella is more of a dish from Valencia, while tortilla is served all over the place. Or jamon, but you know, you can't have jamon in the United States, so why even talk about it? You start off with like the flavor of like exactly like a brownie, but the flavor develops more as you continue to eat it, which is magically transforming flavor. Yay. Maybe tortilla isn't so well known in the rest of the world or even just the United States, because everyone would just get confused, because we already know tortillas from like Mexican cuisine, Mexican food. Make your tacos and your burritos with a tortilla. You can't really make a taco or a burrito with Spanish tortilla. I mean, you could probably make a taco flavored tortilla. That might be good. I don't know. Best of both worlds. Chilling out, take it slow, then you rock out the show, am I right? Nice bite. I'm gonna drop half of it. Not really, it was a crumb. This is a surprise. I haven't used my napkin this entire time. I usually go through like 5 napkins because I'm messy. But anyway, so I think my favorite one of the savory tortillas was probably a toss-up between the sweet onion one and the mushroom with cheese one. The sweet onion one was very simple, but I think it had a really good flavor combination of, you know, sweet and savory. It was there were other seasonings in there other than just the sweet onion and potato, but I couldn't pinpoint to it, but it really just had like a homey feeling to it. I enjoyed it a lot, and I just like mushrooms for the other one and cheese. That's always a good combination. The other one that I thought was mushrooms before definitely was some sort of seafood, shellfish, maybe like clams or mussels. That was very good too. I think my least favorite one, honestly, was the chorizo one that I thought looked like buffalo wing flavored. I think the cheese was just weird in it. It tasted too much like American cheese, and that's not really what I wanted here. Don't get me wrong, I like American cheese and the grilled cheese sandwich or an omelet, like an omelet that I make at home, but not when I'm going out to eat. So, yeah, if you love eggs and Spanish tortilla and like trying food that you don't get to pick out yourself really, then this is a place for you. I only paid 12 euros for the plate of 9. This was 2.25 and I think this was 3 something. So it's fairly cheap, especially for being in a big city. So I recommend it if you like this kind of thing. Anyway, that is the end of this video. I hope you're hungry. I hope you go make some eggs or something. I hope you go look up the difference between Mexican and Spanish tortilla, because there's a big difference. There's good and bad ones in either one. So you can try making your own. I recommend it. It only took me 2 tries to making my own for it to turn out well. I've definitely had worse tortilla at restaurants than the one that I've made, which is sad, especially because I'm not Spanish. But anyway, thanks for watching, and do whatever you do at the end of these videos. Like, comment, and subscribe, and see you next time. And see you at the tortilla tour. Stay tuned for that.